Attorney Ben Schwartz. Today we're going to talk about why don't they just drug test everybody after a car accident. You know, sometimes I have the same question or the same topic come up over and over in cases that I'm handling. And this topic has come up twice this week. Right now, as I'm recording the video, it's Friday afternoon. I just had this conversation this morning with a client, and I just had this conversation the other evening in a consultation with a client in a different case. And so here's how it comes to me. It comes to me that my client has been injured or killed in a car accident case, and the at-fault driver was not cited for DUI, but my client or the family believes that the at-fault driver should have been drug tested because they wouldn't have pulled out in front of my client, or they wouldn't have rear-ended or created a head-on collision with my client unless they were on drugs or unless they had something going on, they were intoxicated. And so on two separate occasions this week and on numerous occasions in the past, people have asked me, why don't the cops just drug test everybody after the car accident and make sure nobody was drunk driving? And the answer is the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution. The Fourth Amendment gives all American citizens the right to be free from unreasonable searches and seizures. That means that in order to drug test you after you've been in a car accident, the police have to have a warrant, they have to have probable cause to believe that you're driving while intoxicated. And so they can't just automatically drug test you, they have to have a basis, they have to have a reason to believe that you might be driving impaired or driving intoxicated. And so when you, like if you watch, let's say you watch Cops, right? And you see the police will pull somebody over and they suspect that that individual might be driving under the influence. They don't just immediately take them back to the station and do a blood draw to see what their alcohol level is, because that would be unconstitutional. That would violate that criminal defendant's Fourth Amendment right against unreasonable search and seizure. What the police do is they ask that person to consent to some field sobriety tests. They might have them do the one-legged stand or the walk-in turn test, or count backwards from one number to another. They might do what's called the horizontal gaze nystagmus or HGN test, where they ask the person to hold their head still and follow the tip of a pen with their eyes. And that way they can track the eye movement. Is it smooth or is it jittery? And the police officer in doing this also gets the opportunity to talk to the person, smell if they smell like alcohol, you know, see if their eyes are glassy, see if they slur their speech when they're talking. And by doing all of these things, the police officer is developing probable cause to take the person back to the police station and do a blood draw to see what their blood alcohol content is or whether they have drugs in the system, or do an intoxilizer or other breath test to determine if they've got a blood alcohol content using the breath test. But the police don't automatically do it. The police have to develop probable cause. You have to have probable cause to draw blood. You have to have probable cause to take somebody back to the police station and do a breath test. And so it's not legal to just automatically test everybody who was involved in the accident. So I wanted to do a video on this topic because it seems to me, it seems to me that this is a question that comes up very frequently, and it would be good to let people know that if people in my office are asking this question all the time, maybe it's a question that people out on the street are having in their own minds. Also, I think that it's good to have a topic like this for you. You're watching this video, you've watched the video this far. It's good to have something new to think about, something new to learn about. These are your rights. If you're watching this and you're a US citizen, these are your rights that I'm talking about. This is something that's important, that's given to you under the United States Constitution, and it's not something that people in other countries have. So that's my 2 cents. I'm Attorney Ben Schwartz. Hope you found the video interesting, informative. Hope you learned something today. If you have questions for me about personal injury law, criminal law, litigation, anything under the law, you'd like me to do a video on the topic, send me an email. My email address is ben.schwartz at schwartzandschwartz.com, or you can leave a comment on this video and I'll get the comment, and if it's something good, I can do a video on it for you. Thanks for watching.